Hey, what's up, you guys? I just got this off of the truck. Phoenix FOTL Football is in the house. I am totally jacked up. Let's go get after it. All right, you guys, welcome back to Triple Play Sports Cards, hanging out here on a fine Friday afternoon. And yeah, this thing just came in, so I am running as fast as I can to shoot a little video on it. There's no way I can sit on this even for a couple of hours. I had to get it and go open it. I got in on the Dutch auction earlier this week, and I missed out on Mosaic. But you know what I need to do real quick before I'm getting so excited? Take a look at this. Look at this on the back. Look at all of those numbered cards that we can hit. There's a lot of goodness in this box right here. We've got 12 packs. 5 cards per pack. And I am all about a color blast. I'm actually going to go ahead and just keep the box over there. I think it's a nice way to do it. Hope you guys are having a great day because mine just got a lot better. Let's just hope that it doesn't go down the drain really quick. So there's your pack this year. Look at that little T-Hunter on the back. Very excited. Did not get into any FOTL last year. I watched some of it get opened, but this is my first foray into this product. So let's see what we get. 12 packs. Yeah, I'm going to go a little bit slower. So for you guys that don't like this, you know, slow playing, sorry. I like that right out of the gate. Scataboo, nice little refractor. Don't tell me we already have, nope. We've got a Joe Burrow Contours. Quincy Williams, formerly of the New York Jets. And Jaden Daniels. So definitely some sleeve-worthy cards. Well, at least sleeve-worthy card. I'm not going to put this up on the big stage, but I'll put Scataboo right around there. I'll leave that refractor over there. Got a little sipper next to me. I wasn't a big Phoenix fan until last year, and I got into some of those mega boxes from Target. What do we have here? Is this might be our mem card right here. That is one chunky monkey. Yeah, it is. That is definitely our mem card. So I am going to just go ahead and draw from the back, and let's see what we have here. Tez Johnson, and that is the, I will call it a Panini logo fractor. Sorry, I'll speak to you in my baseball terms. Jonnu Smith and Alex Highsmith. And I'm not sure if this is just typical. Oh, wait, that patch is on the back, and it's not small. It's not a small patch. So maybe we actually got a really good card here. Don't know which way is up, don't know which way is down. All right, it is actually a vertical card. So let me put that Gunnar Helm down. And let's see, we've got a Raven. Oof, look at that. That is, I mean, you can get, I don't know if you can see it. There is a really nice thick piece of stitching in there. Yeah, that is numbered. That is number 97 out of 199 on just a super, super thick patch. That is really cool. I think I may have a few. Yeah, I've got some thickies sitting here. I would like to get this in a sleeve real quick. As fast as I'm trying to get this stuff opened and get up for you guys to see, I don't want to damage any of these. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that. really nice patch. I'm hoping that we can come up with a really nice auto out of this box. Our Donruss, we got lucky on both of our hobby boxes. You're welcome to go back and take a look at those, but we got a couple of, honestly, a couple of really good boxes out of the Donruss cards. So here we go. Leo Mullins, Jared Goff, Refractor, Malik Neighbors, Devontae, and Joe Mixon. And that pack had a really nasty little bow to it. So nothing overly exciting right there, but look at that. Can you see that? That is, honestly, that's kind of scary that that's an FOTL pack. All right, let's see what we can get into here. All right, Will Johnson, Oladejo. I hope that's how you say his name. And check that out. I'll be honest, I'm not really a Cam Ward fan. Thunderbird. It's a really cool looking card with the lightning in it. I do really like that. That's your back. So yeah, that's really cool. I'll have to make some room up there for Cam. BTJ and Justin Herbert are going to round that out. Oof. All right. Next up, Colston Loveland, base rookie. Hutch, the multi-million-dollar man. What a contract. You know, honestly, I really get irritated every time I pull something of his because our dumb general manager decided to take Trayvon Walker instead of Hutchinson when we had the #1 overall pick. And look at what has happened between the two of them. Absolutely unreal. Lamar, Braylon Allen, and Chuba Hubbard, who has found himself flat on the bench. Romeo Dobbs. Golly, Rico Dowdle is going nuts. But I didn't talk about the design either. I do like the design of this card. You know, it's sharp design, but it's not overstated either. Kind of talking snooty now. All right, come on, big boy. All right. So I did not, I'll be honest, I just wanted an FOTL box. I didn't check to see what all was FOTL related. So there is an extra relic in here. I'm assuming one of those is FOTL. But look at that right there with Austin Eckler. That is really cool. That I'm not familiar with unless that is an exclusive design, but I'm going to go ahead and put that Eckler up. We've got Brock Purdy and Trent McDuffie. And once again, we have the patch on the back. So let's see what we have here. And that's Maxwell Hairston. And I think this is the exclusive. Is it? Yes, I think it is. Ooh, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Come on. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's sweet. Tyler Warren. Love that. 194 out of 249. I drafted him on my Dynasty team. He is an absolute monster. Thank you, Phoenix. 2 great patches. You can't call those napkins. Those are legit pieces of uniform. Love those. And we have got, what do we have left? About 5 packs? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs. I'm happy with this halfway. I am happy with this halfway home. Really cool cards. But last year, like I said, I really kind of started liking Phoenix last year. And we've got a couple of things in here. So let's get around here to the back. We've got Jay Novacek, Ahmad Rashad. Interesting. If you know anything about old Ahmad Rashad, his wife Felicia was the wife on the Cosby Show, which will tell you how old I am. Luther Burden, and then what do we have behind old Luther here? Well, not the guy that you would really want on a parallel, but how about this one? Ooh. We're going to take a look at both of these. Nice orange contour. That is really cool. 120 of 249. We're not hitting the rookies, but man, we are hitting a lot of the right guys. Joe, you just kind of fell down a little bit there for me. That is number 21 of 199. So I'm not going to give you the last spot up top, but I'll give you a little shot down here. All right, so now 5 packs. Man, I could have done 2 of these. 5 packs. We have both of our autos sitting here. Is auto number 1 in this pack. Pat Bryant on the refractor. I think this is going to be, no. Tet McMillan, Contours Refractor. I like that. He's going to be a really good player, man. McMillan is going to be really, really good. And there's his quarterback that, you know, has been definitely serviceable. I thought he was a dumpster fire, but no, sir. He is kind of holding his own. So, really cool little stage here. I like this. This is like opening up Panini Baseball FOTL. It's just, your stage is gigantic. Okay, now we've got to have a filler. This has got to be a filler this time, right? I mean, we cannot have a 3rd patch. Holy crud. Yeah, we do. Patch number 3. All right, let's get back to Kyron Williams on a refractor. Trey Wilson. And Nick Barnett. Look, you were promised 1 mem card in this box. This is, I'm assuming this is, I mean, what else is this if this is not a mem card? I don't know which is up. Yep, Pittsburgh Steelers. What in the world are we dealing with here? Dude, check that out. Jack Sawyer.
Yes! That's awesome!
RPA. Golly, 22 of 49. 22 of 49. Jack Sawyer. Woo! A 3 relic box. And I've got, I hate to tell you guys, there is one more pack that is looking awful thick back there. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, we can't end up with 4, can we? I mean, we're already at 3 fantastic relics. All right, next pack. How you doing? How you doing, Phoenix? This is unreal. All right, Kyle McCord, Brashard Smith on a refractor. Devontae Adams on the Thunderbird. That looks freaking killer. So nice. There it is. Josh on a base. And Micah Parsons. I was just putting some Josh Allen boxes together for a card show. 239 out of 299 on this Thunderbird. Whew. Yes, sir. All right, Tet, you're going to have to take a step down. Maybe I'll kind of get you over here. I just hope the last pack in this box is not finally going to be a filler pack. I really hope we don't have that. So let's see here. Is this auto number 2 or is auto number 2 in the last pack? It is not here. Another Quincy Williams. Here comes another Thunderbird. Derrick Henry. And we've got Sean McDermott and AJ Green. The only thing that's bad on this one, look at that pock mark up here in the corner. And that is not numbered, but still really cool. So we'll leave that right there. And let's get into our final pack. Is it finally filler, or do we end up with another 4? Are you kidding me? We are going to end up with 4 relics out of this box. This is insane. Talanoa Hufanga, refractor. Zach Charbonnet and Mark Andrews. And there is Tesla. Let's walk it off, guys. I appreciate you watching this with me tonight. I don't know if you guys got any FOTL, but do me a favor. If you did, once you open it, shoot me a line. Let me know what you pulled out of it. I've got to see if 4 relics is something that's normal. We end up with a rookie, and that looks very much like Carolina Panthers colors. Man, if we got a Tet McMillan RPA, oh golly, that is sick. Oh my gosh, that is sick. What a patch. Tet McMillan RPA. I'm afraid to see what this thing is numbered to. 21 of 25. Phoenix. 4 patches, 2 of which were RPAs. I don't know what to do with this, but give me a second. Let me give you guys a little bit of a recap. All right, guys, so, man, what a box. That was awesome. Here is how we're going to start you off, but look at this. I mean, this is just wild. I actually need to sleeve up that Tez Johnson. I don't believe that. Yeah, shoot, it is numbered. I'm glad I just took a quick look here when I'm actually trying to give you guys a recap. But, okay, here, we'll just stop. Look at all of the refractors that we got. I don't want to move those around too much because I didn't sleeve them. I'm just kind of going to leave those like that. But then we ended up with just a couple of nice rookie refractors. One's contour, but like both of those. And then you get into all this numbered stuff. So there we go. So you get the Phoenix Fractor, I guess is what those are called. I cannot remember right this second. Joe Mixon. And then we've got some Thunderbirds, nice Cam Ward, Derrick Henry, Devontae Adams. That one is numbered to 299. Austin Eckler, which that looks like a tie-dye, but I'm going to have to look it up and just see if that's something exclusive. And if you didn't see it, I don't know if I even told you guys up front. 1 of 4 on that. 1 of 4 on that Austin Eckler. So we've got Joe Burrow, and then, guys, this just got really, really nasty really quick. Lamar Jackson patch, numbered to 199. Tyler Warren rookie patch, numbered to 249. So, hey, you're supposed to get one. Let's go for two. Well, nah, let's go for four. How about 2 RPAs as well? Jack Sawyer, rookie patch auto. That is numbered to 49. And then Tet McMillan on, dude, that is just a nasty, nasty looking patch. So cool. Numbered to 25. Guys, hope you enjoyed this one. If you like it, leave me a comment. Shoot the subscription my way. We're doing this every day. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to put this thing up right now. I will see you on the next video. Take care.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.